Kia ora and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name's Damon and I'm here with an update quickly. A couple of things to talk about. First of all, huge apologies that I haven't been very busy on making any videos for any Necromunda content or any content for that matter over the last couple of weeks. I'm just kind of recovering and coming out of the deep, dark COVID hole that my whole family have been hit by. I've got to be honest, it's the first time. Obviously, New Zealand, we're in New Zealand here and we're quite far behind the rest of the world in terms of a lot of things. COVID being one of them, and it's really rampant right now, ripping through New Zealand. And honestly, I'm a teacher and all of my students had it last year and I just thought I was invulnerable. Of course, I was very wrong. And boy, did I get hit hard by it. Still not quite right. It's been a couple of weeks now. I was in bed for 3 or 4 days, feeling incredibly sorry for myself. So it's the first time I've been sick in nearly 10 years, I would say. I don't remember the last time I was actually fully sick, but both me, my missus and my son were all sick, and we just got out of isolation middle of last week. So I'm on the road to recovery. My voice has come back now. My taste and smell has finally come back, which took a while. It's quite depressing when you can't smell and taste anything, as I'm sure you know if you've had this, and you've had that as a symptom as well. So yeah, I can now taste donuts and coffee, and it's awesome. So that's quite exciting. But in other news, well, first of all, I'm now going to be a single dad for the rest of the year. My partner has actually moved to Australia, to Melbourne, and the biggest piece of news is that I will be following, and so will my son, at the end of the year as we move to Melbourne to actually relocate our whole family. So I've been keeping quite quiet about this because, first of all, I don't really want my day job to find out just yet, and also my students as well. But the main thing is that, obviously, for those of you that do tune into this channel, it's very Wellington centric, of course, the name being Wellywood Wargaming. Am I going to change it to Wellywood Wargaming? No, it is going to stay Wellywood Wargaming, and I'm going to try my hardest to relocate to another country where I don't know anybody, and pick up where I left off with this whole YouTube thing. And I just hope it works. I'm a bit nervous about it, and I'm a bit apprehensive, and it's a big shift for me. I've already moved across the world to come to New Zealand 6 years ago. I'm now going to be moving to Australia. And it's come at a bit of a weird time. My son was doing really well at school. My job was going really well as well, but my partner has been given a fantastic opportunity that we just can't refuse. So we're probably going to leave a base here in Wellington, and the garage will remain ours. We're going to just rent this house out and see what we can do in Melbourne. And really, that's all I wanted to say. If you're watching this and you are a Necromunda player or just a hobby enthusiast in general, and you live in Melbourne or Victoria in Australia, and you'd like to link up and play some Necromunda, then please do let me know. Send me an email. I've already reached out on on some Facebook communities and stuff to see if there's anybody out there. But the important thing I want to tell you, if you're a fan of this, channel, is that I will do my absolute best to continue what I'm doing here in Wellington until the end of the year, and try my very hardest to translate things overseas and carry on in the same vein, with the same quality, if not better. Who knows, I might actually end up having more time to do this, hopefully. And actually be able to really grow the channel and get some better equipment, some better lighting, a better camera, things like that. But I'd really like to continue with this. It's been an awesome journey so far, and that leads me on to the next thing I wanted to talk about just very quickly, and that's a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm really humbled and really kind of like taken aback at just how such a niche show on YouTube can get so much love. So I really do appreciate all your lovely comments and on all your ongoing support. It gets me emotional just saying stuff like this. It's ridiculous, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you for your support. So today I've got a little bit of time, so I'm actually going to get into another video. So I'm going to be back real shortly with that. But for now, that's me, over and out.